Hey, what's up? It's Fuel Your Life Friday. Let's go. Now that I'm settled in my new home, I've had so many people tell me that they love how I've put together the interior design, specifically the living room. They're usually shocked when I tell them that most of the stuff in my living room was free. I've posted a picture of my living room on this week's episode notes found on mindbizlife.com, but let me walk you through exactly what was free. Now, the decor and little knickknacks I paid for the most part, but my awesome entertainment stand, coffee table, accent chair, couch, entryway table, and dresser, and if I add in my little cove, add in 2 more little accent chairs, well, all of that was free. But how did I get it for free? A little luck and a lot of patience. But let's start with the entertainment stand. So this was a refurb from a 7-drawer dresser that we found on the side of the road in Florida. The top 3 drawers were a little messed up, so I had this idea to not use those top drawers, instead to pull them out, leave it open, and add some baskets on the 2 ends, keeping the middle open for like a little sign. After sanding and repainting and adding some new handles, this dresser went from drab to fab, and from dresser to an entertainment stand. The bottom 4 drawers hold DVDs and video games. The tan accent chair I have was legit a side-of-the-road find as well in Florida. There was a small stain on it that I was able to get out for the most part, but unless you're looking for it, then you'd probably miss it. A quick clean of the chair, and she looks great. Next up, the couch. My beloved blue couch was something I manifested for a while. My Aunt Christy had a blue couch in her guest house that I adored for years. I always said I'd get one. And well, I actually got her couch. She was moving and this couch didn't fit her new space, so I lovingly embraced this gift of my favorite couch. It's IKEA and I'm seriously obsessed with it. The entryway table was built for me as a gift. It's beautiful and perfect and was actually built with free reclaimed wood as well. The white tall dresser has actually been in every adult home I've lived in since becoming a parent. My mom and grandfather were at an auction about 13 years ago, and they scored that dresser, a kitchen table, and a side table for about $20 total. They gave it all to me. I was young and broke and had no furniture. The side table I still have in my living room, though you really can't see it in the photos. And the dresser, well, it used to just be a brown wood dresser. We painted it white. It was used in a bedroom for a while, but now it's used in the living room for board game storage, which is just awesome. The next 2 items were freebies that were acquired since moving to Virginia from Florida. So this just proves that free stuff is everywhere. The owner of what is now my coffee table was moving, coincidentally, to Florida, and just needed to get rid of stuff fast. They had this table listed for $100 on Facebook Marketplace and ended up giving it away for free. And in my little nook area where I think a kitchen table was probably supposed to go, but it doesn't really feel like my vibe. So there are these 2 bluish gray accent chairs, also going to post a picture on the website, that were listed for free on Facebook Marketplace. The crazy thing is, when I was using Google's photo app to scan the chairs, which scans the chairs, brings up the photos, and then finds similar items on the web, I couldn't find these chairs for less than $400 a piece. I then scanned each of the big items, the non-refurbished ones, and I found their value online to find out that my living room furniture in total is valued at over $3,500. And I got it all for free. Oh, and my living room rug, it's a $900 rug that I somehow found when I was in Florida at Rose's for $89. When I was in store, I scanned it right then and there. And it was going from $900 to $1,500 online. So talk about a score. The biggest tip for getting things for free, people ask this all the time, is to stay patient, stay flexible, and keep your eyes open. The chairs were something I waited nearly 2 months for. I could have went out and bought really expensive brand new chairs, but I wanted to budget and I wasn't focused on new chairs, knowing that my kids rarely allow things to look new for long. Plus, new to me is just as good. I actually had $100 in my budget for the accent chairs, but since my patience weared off, I got to allot that $100 elsewhere within the budget. Now, I'm still on a hunt for a kitchen table. The one I want is about $1,000, brand new. So I'm hoping to find a similar one for less than $100. I'll keep you posted on how it goes, but I'd love to hear about your frugal finds. Being frugal is really a way of life for me. I'm great at it, and I always say that we put our own value on money. What I may think is worth, $100, you might think is worth $1,000. What you may think is worth $100, I may think is only worth $10, or maybe free. So we put our own value on things, but the point of this episode is that you don't have to spend a fortune to have nice things. So I hope you really dive into some frugal finds. If you want, listen to the Money Nerds podcast with Whitney Hansen. She does a lot of refurb and flipping on both her Instagram and her podcast. It's a great resource for you to check out. But if you enjoyed today's episode, give it a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever it is that you tune in and turn it up. I'm back on Wednesday with another life mastery conversation. But until then, remember, every level of life is an opportunity to grow. Be well, my friend.